In this demo, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to modify single and multiple pieces of equipment in RailInk's UMLR application. The UMLR application serves as the equipment registry for the railroad industry. To modify equipment, you must have UMLR access for maintenance and be granted equipment rights. Once you have signed into Launchpad, navigate to UMLR. We'll start with modifying a single piece of equipment. From the UMLR menu bar, select Maintenance, Add Change Delete, and Modify Single Equipment. Enter one equipment ID. We'll use the default option, View Components by Location, and click Modify. Navigate UMLR by using the right scroll bar, or use the category links at the top to go to a specific section. Floor strength is categorized as a boxcar feature, so to go to the feature category, click the feature link. All elements associated with the feature category are displayed. Existing values are displayed in the current value column, and they can be updated by entering the corresponding field in the new value column. One of UMLR's benefits is the selection of valid values provided in drop-down lists. And in this case, for the element floor strength classification, I'll select the 60,000 pound floor strength classification for this equipment. To ensure that the floor strength I've selected for this equipment is valid, click the Validate button. This transaction is valid. The change I made remains pending until I submit my changes. To delete a current value, click on the corresponding trash can icon. For this example, I'll remove the existing lining material. Click the Validate button to validate this change. Once you see the green Validation Succeeded message, click the Submit button to submit modifications for processing. The message at the top of the page shows that we have successfully modified a piece of equipment in UMLR. Next, we'll look at how to modify multiple pieces of equipment. From the UMLR menu bar, select Maintenance, Add Change Delete, and Modify Multiple Equipment. Enter one or more equipment IDs in the Equipment ID field. Equipment IDs can be entered as specific values separated by commas, or as a range of values separated by a hyphen, or as a combination of both, as in this example. For this demo, we'll just enter 2 units, so I'm going to remove the range. Click Validate. When validation is successful, an element selection box appears. Scroll down to see all the available elements. To select elements that need to be modified, highlight the element and either click the right arrow or double-click the element name in the Available Elements box. Selected elements appear in the Selected Elements box. Once you have selected the elements to modify, click Submit. Next, modify the elements in the table by selecting the appropriate data. To auto-populate a field for many units, enter or select a value in the top row and click the Copy button to populate the remaining rows. So I've selected a new value. I'd like this other piece of equipment to have the same value as the one I selected for this one. So I'm going to click the Copy button and the same value appears. This is particularly useful when you have many units to update. I'll make some additional updates. Next, as long as you have modified less than 50 units of equipment, click Validate. Otherwise, skip this step when you are modifying 50 units or more. The green message at the top of the page indicates that the form has been validated successfully and is ready to be submitted. To submit your modifications for processing, Click Submit. To receive processing results, speak with your UMLR company administrator to receive Tickler 451 emails. That wraps up our brief overview of how to modify equipment in Rail Inc.'s UMLR application. Contact us for more information.